Hey, welcome back to Unique Fitness and our training series. Today we're going to learn about squats. So welcome to Squat School. The squat is one of the greatest exercises in existence. Squatting is a great compound movement that not only works your entire lower body, but also engages your core and lower back. Before we get too deep into the squat, it is important to note that there are different ways to squat. Here are a few examples. High bar squat, low bar squat, front squat, box squats, bodyweight squats, and dumbbell squats. All of these squat variations are great tools to have in your workout program, but they all have slight advantages and disadvantages, and they also have different mechanics. Because of this, we're going to simply show you the high bar squat today. This is because the mechanics are most friendly to new lifters and will also help you complete other Olympic lifts. High bar squatting is a great compound exercise to do overall development. Because squatting recruits so many muscles, it is one of the best compound movements available. The main muscles worked in the squat are as follows: quadriceps, hamstrings, gluteus maximus, and multiple hip muscles. Squatting is a very basic concept, but before we can talk about basic posture, let's talk about setting up the squat. The first thing you want to do when setting up the squat is to make sure you have proper footwear. You want something with a flat sole to make sure you're distributing the weight evenly across your feet. You don't want something that keeps you on your toes or forces you back on your heels. There are some great flat-soled shoes available on the market, but if you don't want to shell out the money for those, it may be best to squat without shoes. Make sure the bar is the proper height for you. This usually means middle of the chest. Squatting with a partner of different heights can always cause a problem. When you approach the bar, put your hands in a narrow grip with your elbows pointing down. This will help make sure the bar is lined up with the middle of your back. Having elbows down will also help keep correct posture. When walking out from the rack, never let go of the bar, ever. With the walkout, do not go on your tiptoes or walk on your heels. Make sure the walkout is a comfortable distance. Don't take wide steps out or short, choppy little steps. Once you have reached this position, you are ready to squat. Here are some basic tips to keep yourself injury-free while squatting. 1. Keep your head straight. Do not look up and do not look down at the floor. This will help with our second tip, and will also help with things such as balance and bar path. 2. Keep your chest up. Unlike low bar squat or bodyweight squatting, keeping your chest out is essential for high bar squatting. This is because when you put extra weight on your traps, you will need this posture to keep the weight over the center of your feet. When you begin to squat, tighten your core. Make sure you act as though you are sitting straight down. This will keep your upper body in the correct position and help prevent lower back injuries in the long run. 3. As for your legs, you need to do what is comfortable for you. Standard practice is to make sure your legs are just wider than shoulder width apart. With your legs, you want to turn your knees and toes out just slightly. This will actually keep you more stable and recruit more glutes and hip muscles. Make sure to keep your knees over your toes. This will help from keep buckling your knees and will help maintain the weight over the center of your foot. It will also help to keep your squats lower. Now, the most controversial thing in squatting is the depth. You'll see people hit all sorts of depths when squatting. Some may look like they're doing calf raises, while others may look like they're trying to sit on the floor. When it comes to depth, the most important thing that you need to remember is deeper is generally better. This is because you will work a fuller range of motion and have better development of the legs. However, if you lack such things as ankle and hip mobility, you may not be able to perform the full squat. Simply do what your body will allow and work on squatting deeper later. Bar path is very important in everything you do. With squatting, it is even more essential. This is because there are so many things that can go wrong. In every squat, you want to keep the weight over the center of your feet. This will help keep you from falling over and hurting your back. In all forms of the squat, you can see the slight differences in posture, but the weight is always over the center of your foot. If you learn anything from this video, please take this with you. We'll be back to cover more on this topic in future videos. In the meantime, squat low, be safe, and may God bless.